Hey, Quad Bros, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you guys are here. We've got some news update that is quite important for those of you out there who are wondering about how Stalingrad is going to work in the new merge, the new progression system that's going to be arriving here shortly. Again, we don't know when. Don't ask. I don't know. Probably soon. Now, Stalingrad is, as they've said here, pretty unusual of a campaign. They tried a different distribution method where you basically would buy into the campaign. You paid a fee, you got the access pass, and you got a bunch of little goodies. You got access to weapons that free-to-play players wouldn't. You got increased XP gains, and you got a couple other nice little goodies. Now, with the new campaign merge, that's not going to be the case anymore. They're not going to lock anything in the new campaign system, and so that leaves a lot of the Stalingrad pass owners wondering, well, what did I spend my money on? Now, in my opinion, you spent your money on getting those unlocks, and if you finish the campaign, you've got those unlocks. But that all being said, the developers, and I actually agree with this, have offered something a little bit extra. You see, there's a couple of these things in the campaign that they're not going to have in the new system, and they're going to be exclusive for all of us and all of you out there who have gotten the full access pass. So that is the T34E STZ, the Thompson M2128, the Breda Mod 30, which the Breda Mod 30 is not a access weapon. So if you've played Stalingrad free to play and you have the Breda Mod 30, you'll still keep it. The Panzer 4G, and then the Mannlicher M93 and the MP717. That's the PPSH. Those are all weapons that if you have them now, if you have them before the new update, okay, before the merge happens, then you will keep them. For every single one of them that is in your inventory when the merge happens, it will be transferred in, it will be grandfathered in to the new system, okay? So if you have grinded Stalingrad free to play or with the access pass, and you have unlocked the Mannlicher M93, right? Go look, right? If I go here, you know, I actually just went and bought a bunch of these. I bought 20 of them. These will all go to the new system, and everyone else who didn't have these will not be able to get them. You won't be able to buy more of them. It is what you have when the merge happens. Again, I might seem like I am over-explaining this, but I want everyone to be on the exact same page. These weapons that I just mentioned, the Mannlicher, the MP717, this one, the Breda Mod 30, this one. Actually, I want one more of these. The Breda Mod 30. God, what was the other one, guys? Oh, the Thompson. Where is it? Thompson M2128, the Lindley's Thompson. And finally, the T34 STZ, including the Gold Order one. All of those, if you have them now, if you have them before the merge happens, you will keep them after the merge happens, all right? Again, I hope everybody's understanding what I'm saying. It is going to be grandfathered in, so get them now. If you want to get this stuff and you want to have this exclusive stuff, get the pass now. It's only going to be available for another week. It stops being available on the 12th, and then we're going to have the merge more than likely shortly after. And you know, you get times 4 XP, so you can grind it out pretty quickly, so keep that in mind. Now, there is one more bonus thing here that is very, very important, okay? Number one, the T34E STZ is a gold order vehicle, which means you can spend your gold order for vehicles on this and unlock it now, even if you're free to play, which means even if you're a free to play player right now, you can go and you can buy the T34E STZ with the gold order or spend the money for it, and you will have it in the new system, which is pretty cool. Now, keep in mind, the T34E STZ is really just a T34. I mean, for all intents and purposes, guys, this thing is just the T34. I'm sure it has some sort of difference, but it's more of a vanity saying, I have this, you don't, LOL. So I like that. I think that's cool. I like the uniqueness and the you know, the exclusivity of that. So if you're a free-to-play player, you can do that. Also important to note that for the Breda Mod 30 and the Thompson M2128, these are weapons that exist in the game right now, which means you can transfer them. if you have it unlocked in the Tunisia campaign and you have it unlocked in the Stalingrad campaign, or more specifically, you have gotten to the level where it is unlocked, which I believe is at level like 21, right? So if you don't have the Stalingrad access pass, but you are level 21 in this campaign, and you've also unlocked it in the Tunisia campaign, then you can transfer that in, right? You can game the system, and you can transfer weapons in, and you will be able to use it. And it has been confirmed to me by helpers that you should keep it in the new system as well, because it will be in your inventory. So even if you don't have the access pass, you can game the system a little bit by transferring the Thompsons into Stalingrad if you have it unlocked in both campaigns, which is a nice little thing. And this also goes for the Breda Mod 30, which can be a nice little way of transferring the Breda Mod 30 over to the Allies campaign as well. And that's a little bit easier because that's unlocked at just level 6. So maybe you game the system a little bit, grind this up, and then you can get this cool Breda Mod 30 for your Soviets in the new system, which again, it's not exactly a great gun, but it's kind of a neat gun, and it's something that you can say and you could flex on all the plebs who played after the merge, which I expect to be a lot of new players. So that is it, guys. That's all the updates here. Again, I'm gonna go and just show this off one last time. The T-34E STZ, the Thompson M2128, the Breda Mod 30, the Panzer 4G, the Mannlicher M93, and the MP717. All of these are going to be grandfathered in. So any and all of them that you have in your inventory in the Stalingrad campaign, when the new system drops, will be grandfathered in. You will not be able to buy more after the new system happens. You will not be able to do anything with them as far as I'm aware. I would actually even go so far as to say upgrade them to max now, because I'm not convinced you'll be able to do that in the future. So, yeah, that's it, guys. I know this was kind of a longer video, and I feel like I talked in circles a lot, but I wanted to just get this down and clear to everybody, because there's no take-backs when it comes to this. There's no going back. So I wanted everyone to understand and be very clear on what's happening, so we all can game the system and get the most out of this as we can, and nobody ends up getting screwed over. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Great job to Darkflow. I think they did a great job with this. I think this is a very fair way of handling the situation, and I think they've done a great job. So well done to them. Shout outs to them. And that's it for me, guys. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.